Hello everyone, myself Dipti Bhagat, and today's session will be going on decision making structure in C programming. Decision making structures in C programming language decided the direction of flow of program execution. Decision making statement available C or CPP languages. Decision making structure require that the programmer specified one or more conditional to be evaluated tested by the programmer, that also called as conditional statement or selection statement. Their C language, decision making structure, any different kind of available C or CPP. First as if statement, second as if else statement, third, nested if statement, fourth, if else, if ladder, and fifth, switch conditions, and fifth, switch statement. Let me, this figure showing on decision making statement. The basically two categories divided by the decision making structure. First as if else and second switch statement. And if else sub part of divided decision making statement as well as structure. If condition then true, that is syntax is called as syntax. Here if condition, also called as simple if. The syntax of if conditions open and closing bracket true statement always executed if condition. Then next as if else statement. Here conditions if conditions, then first open curly bracket is true statement always, and second open curly braces always false statement executed in if else statement. Next if else if there are two or more if included by if else statement. If first, and here maximum condition available. Here if conditions one, second, here true statement, if else part as second condition, and this open curly braces is true statement and else part is false part. Next if else nested if statement condition 1 and if conditions else maximum else available is nested if, and last one as switch statement. Switch statement is the switch syntax of switch expression or conditions or statement. In first open and closing, here available in case 1, case 2, case 3, and always case 1 is break. Next given one by one explain type of decision statement. First, if statement. This is the conditional statement used in C check condition or control flow of execution program. This is also called as decision making controls and control statement. The execution of a whole program is done by one direction only. Here done by one direction only at a time. Execution process is available at a one time. Syntax of if condition statement, expressions, open and closing curly braces and statement. Here always condition is true. Here condition always present true. There are not false part included simple if. Next, given one example of simple statement.
Given one example of simple if statement. The question are if you want to display
to whether given number is positive number. They are using Turbo C++ platform, and programming always start to header file. There are the two header file mostly included. Hash include std.h, and second hash include onio.h. Std.h content declared for the standard input and output functions such as printf, scanf. Next, void main. Void main is a beginning of definition. The main function is runtime environment call, the main beginning program execution. Next, open curly brace indicate beginning of the definition of the main function. Next, variable declaration. It means variable definition. It will be the question are display whether given number is positive. There are using only one variable, and variable data type is int. Int n. C language statement always closing semicolon. Next, printf enter a given number. Given number. Scanf function using of the read the data from user. %d is the format access specified related to the variable declared. They are using data type integer. This is format access specified is %d. And address passing of n and %n. Next, if condition whether if the always positive number is greater than 0, it means n greater than 0. Printf message display given number is positive. Simple if statement execute only one statement at a time. There are always execute two statements. In this program, two condition is n greater than always 0. XCHS is the display the output on command line argument. Save this program your directories generally, and using extension of .c. Run this program, enter a given number, enter given number is positive. There are successfully output display of given number is positive. The second type of decision making statement if-else statement. This is also one of the most useful of conditional statement. Used in C in check conditions. Used in C in check conditions. If statement will be executed, the statement if of expressions is true, otherwise it will be the skipped. Here present one condition is true conditions and second else part is false condition. Given one example of simple if else statement.
Now given second example of if-else statement. The question are to find largest among two number. Here two header file declared. First as hash include stdio dot and second conio dot h. Here question are find largest among two number. So variable are declared two variables, that is data type is integer and variables a and b. Printf function r is used to display output of program on screen, and here message to display enter value a and b. It is if condition is a greater than b and else part is obviously b is greater than. Look at here, the output is a and b. Enter a value, suppose that 3 a values and second value is 5. So 5 is maximum value. So b equal to 5, b is greater than.
It is next type of decision making structure, nested if else statement. It is condition statement which is used when we want to check more than one condition at a time in a some program. The conditions are executed from top to bottom, checking each condition whether it meets conditional criteria or not. Here, syntax of if then condition statement 1, else part statement 2, it means true or false part available included, and else part statement said. There are many if condition ladder. The decision making statement type of the else if ladder statement in programming language. See else if ladder where the putting multiple together when multi-part decision involved. Here the multi-part decision chain of which treatment associated with the else if ladder and if statement. Here the only one type decision making and branching statement also called as. About the syntax of else if ladder, the search of the true statement as compiler and executed else if ladder statement. Many type of condition available in else if ladder. Then checking on only one true statement find out.
Now next example of else if ladder. Here question are 1 to 4 select a random color. You have one choose red, green or blue color. Else if ladder is a true condition is found, the statement associated with it is executed and controlled. When all the condition become false, the final else containing the default statement will be executed. Here, if n equal to, you have choose selected red color. You have choose second number, you selected green color, and you have choose third number is selected blue color. Here LC ladder working are there.
And execute the else ladder. Next is switch statement. Switch statement is multiple branches decision making statement. When we use nested if statement to the check more than one condition, and then complexity of the program increase in the case of the condition. Many type of condition available. Ex, expensive expressions available in the switch condition. Now here look at the syntax. Switch and expression, condition as well as statement. Open curly braces. Next case expression 1 statement break. Next case expressions statement and break. Here many type of cases available in switch statement and number of expression. And now switch, break and switch, break and case is the also called as keyword. The C language available 32 keywords in, and their case, break, like that, case, break and label. So given the one example of switch statement. The overall of today's session I will learn overall decision making structure such as if statement, that is simple if, second else if statement, nested if statement, ladder if statement, and last one switch statement. Thank you.